Hello boys and girls, welcome to a new Bitcoin update. I hope you didn't unlock the breakout of all-time high and you had a really great week trading. And I say that because if you remember our last YouTube update, we had this 1618 level here, which we said at the time that this might be the first zone of resistance. And as we can see, we had a pretty nice rejection from here. So this is now our potential swing short with stop at the high, looking for lower prices. We still have a bit of the long open from these lows. If you remember, we had here the 886 that we also spoke about on our YouTube update here. So now let's see what's next. Is the top in? Could be, but frankly none of us know. And yes, maybe that's not what you want to hear, but if anyone in this space tells you something with certainty, you may have to start asking questions. We can only trade one day at a time and go with the price action flow. So what's next? If you are bullish, you don't want to see price getting acceptance back inside the value, because that increases the chances for lower prices. And if we look at this price action here as a big range, that also adds a bit of confluence, because we try to break out, then get back inside, retest its range high, and now we are inside the range again. And as we know, this move up was pretty thin, and what goes up in a straight line comes down also in a straight line. So as much as we can find multiple areas of intraday support on the way down, there's not much to work with for me in terms of swing lows in this zone. I prefer the same fib retracement that we have from April's low and the 382, which now moved a little bit higher. If you remember, this one was around 105k and now it is 106 because of the new high. So this one will be my first support zone. And as we said previously, if we treat this price action as a whole range, we can see we have a swing failure pattern of range lows here in this zone. And if we go a little bit lower time frame, we also have an internal fib algo pocket. Here we have the 707. So this one will be our first support zone. Lower than this, we have the same golden pocket, yearly open area that really needs to hold if you are bullish. Now, in terms of shorts, I think we already had the entry last night, and that was this golden pocket here. As you can see, we had the perfect tap and rejected from here. Now, if she goes up again, I'm not really interested in this algo up here unless she goes up in a really clear free waves move, and I can work with some kind of fib retracement from here. Like if she does something like this, then maybe. But if not, I'll be waiting for a new all-time high, where all-time high, you know, the same scenario. We wait for a breakout and then a clear market structure break and back inside for a short entry. And this is pretty much it. I am not gonna tell you insane new all-time high numbers like 150k or 200k just for engagement, because no one honestly knows. We trade the chart level by level. So if you have questions, please let me know in the comments or in our Spitfire Discord group. We are there every day with daily updates and live trading streams. Good luck and see you next week. Bye bye.